Welcome to She Did It, 40 Years, 40 Stories, the EWMD podcast hosted by Simone and Ariane Bischoff. We will talk with 40 ladies of the network about their personal networking experiences and how EWMD positively influenced their career and lives. Listen to exciting stories and get a new idea on how networking can foster your professional journey.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the EWMD podcast, She Did It, 40 Years, 40 Stories. My name is Simone and I'm very, very happy to welcome members of the Turkish chapter this time. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Thank you, Simone. It's a pleasure for me to be here, and I'm happy that I can join your podcast. So my name is Tanju Cepheli. I am a member of the Turkish chapter. I am a member since around beginning of 2010, and I'm happy to be with EWMD. Why? I'm working for a corporate company more than 30 years, and I am working in a very diverse culture, and I am having a responsibility for Africa, Middle East, and Turkey, and sure I'm also working with the European team, and this is sure for me a challenge because I'm sitting between two chairs, between East and West, and EWMD makes me released a little bit from all what I am learning, and I can have a lot of exchange with EWMD members.
And you forget to mention that you're also one of our international presidents right now.
Yes, since April, I am elected as the co-president, and I am leading now with the management board and the international board, the international co-presidency.
So, being a member of EWMD, being a president of EWMD, what's your favorite EWMD story so far?
To be honest, the best thing in EWMD is you are together with women who are really striving the same goals and vision, and you can really be yourself. You can make a lot of exchanges. You can exchange your experience. You can exchange what you have learned and what you need. If you need any help and support, you can always find someone who can support you, whether it's in your career life or business life. Whatever is needed, you are becoming more than friends, to be honest, not like a member that where you are just participating and paying your fees. EWMD is for me like a family, and you are having friends in Italy, you are having friends in Germany, Switzerland, all over the Europe, and now also we are having a chapter in Hong Kong and in Madrid, and this is sure for us a big step forward, and I'm looking forward.
And how did you learn of EWMD, of its existence?
Yeah, because EWMD has started in 29. Yes, it was in 29. The first baby steps were put it in, and then we became a network first, and then we became a chapter. And I was also the first president of Turkey in EWMD. And we had in 2014 we had the learning journey. 2015 we made the international conference in Istanbul, and these were the starting points for us.
Learning journey is a bullet point I heard a lot about in the last few months talking to the other EWMD ladies while organizing the learning journey for Istanbul, I guess.
Istanbul and Izmir, we organized it for two cities.
What did you focus on? What did you want to show the other EWMD members?
To be honest, Turkey is not fully integrated in Europe, but we are working like in Europe. So, and we are having really good women who are doing career in our country. And our target was, what we have shown is that women can also do career in the Islamic world. And we have visited some companies, and we have shown also what the companies are doing for women, how they are working on diversity and inclusion and on gender equality. We have visited some equal associations and also some governmental bodies. What and how they are doing on the development on diversity and inclusion.
And what would you say? Because I do like the knowledge. I don't have any knowledge of how it's to be a woman in Turkey who tries to get a career. Do you think it's okay, or is it hard compared to what the other European ladies are telling?
To be honest, in Turkey, we are seeing there are some sectors who are male driven, but there are sectors who are really just by women driven. Banking, for example, insurance companies, pharma companies, cosmetic companies, we can say, and a lot of HR companies are driven mostly by women. If we are comparing how many women are working in Turkey and how many of them are doing career, the number is higher than in Germany, to be honest.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
So we can learn a lot from you. If you could make a wish
Yes.
for your chapter or for the whole of EWMD, what would it be?
My wish would be to be more international, to get more chapters also from other countries. Like we have started Madrid, Spain, and Asia. It would be also great to have much more countries in, because if we are international and if we are having more countries and people are coming together and we can just work and be successful also as women all over the world if we are keeping hand in hand wherever it is, because just the country name is changing, but the problems are not changing wherever you are, to be honest. Yeah, and if we can save just one life, this would be really great. And therefore, my wish would be that EWMD would be present all over the world.
That's the goal for the next 40 years. So let's start and let's see. And perhaps we can talk again next year at the next international conference and see how many countries did we gain in this next 12 months.
Great. This would be a pleasure, Simone, for me. Thanks
Mine
a
too.
lot.
So thank you very much for coming. And yes, now I hope to find some other members of the Turkish chapter to talk to.
Thank you.
So here we are again with another member of our Turkish chapter, with Sema. And I'm very happy that she's willing to talk to me. So Sema, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Sure, thank you very much to invite me to this chapter. I'm Sema and I'm from Turkey, Istanbul. I've been working as human resources professional more than 32 years, and I still continue to work as a consultant and trainer under a company.
How did you join EWMD?
It's a good question because it was, I think, 2 years ago. One of my friend who was member of EWMD Turkey, and she recommended me the network. And 1.5 years ago, I joined to EWMD, and I attended to lots of meeting in Istanbul. And all the meeting, I realized that all the members of the network would like to really make a difference in women's business life, furthermore private life. So I'm very happy to be part of this very valuable network.
And what's your favorite EWMD story so far?
Very diverse team, because we have lots of different ages, different sector, different professional, and there is only one ambition, which is improving women's business life. I liked it, and everybody listens us very carefully, and they really willing to help each other about improving their networks. This is what motivated me. What was motivated me. So I'm still here, and I came to Madrid to be part of global EWMD network, and I met lots of people here. And really, we talk and we establish a network. We try to understand each other. This is very important. In my belief, this is very important. Voices are very important. I am not looking for only one voice. I am looking for voices to improve my culture, my lifestyle, and one thing more, life culture is very important for me. And EWMD and here the other attendants, yeah, they did it.
If you could make a wish for the next 40 years of EWMD, what would it be?
Focus on involving different genders. Because again, what I said, the many voices are very important, valuable to improve ourselves. The point of views of other people, other cultures, countries, religions, even languages, because I like Spanish and I really like to hear Spanish. It's very important. So a little bit wider organization would be great.
I'm just collecting voices on what the members wish for EWMD for the next 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I intend, it's a spontaneous idea, but I intend to give this to the presidents and say, this is what we want for EWMD for the next 40 years. So let's see how we can make it from vision to reality.
Yeah, vision and dream to reality. Yeah, that's right. That's good. A good point. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for taking your time to talk to me.
You.
And
I think I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you very much again.
Thank you.